listed there. Okay. So basically, we're just going to ask some questions about the Mount Pleasant area and a little bit about you.
Okay.
Do you have any family traditions or any hobbies that you would like to share?
Yes, so every Sunday our family gets together for dinner. So we do that every Sunday. My mom cooks and we all get together and laugh and joke and have dinner together.
That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
You good? So did you grow up in this area?
Yes.
Do you have any favorite memories of growing up here?
Yes, actually I do. I lived here for actually 30 years. So I'm 35 now and I lived here my whole life. The most fun part was it was all family. So all of our cousins, we would all play together. We didn't have to lock our doors. We would, if it was hot, we would keep the door open all night. It wasn't nothing, to worry about. It's a very safe neighborhood. But just being able to go outside and play with people all day long and they're your family members was fun.
Sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
How has the neighborhood changed since then?
I would say because a lot of people that we don't know have moved into the neighborhood, it's not as safe. Like it's still a safe neighborhood, but it's not as friendly where we would just leave our doors unlocked and go away. It's just changed. A lot of people have moved away and a lot of non-family members have moved in. So it's a lot of college students, a lot of single people have moved in, and it's not really a lot of family anymore.
Do you think the development of Mount Pleasant has, assisted that?
To a degree. I would say when I was growing up, there was what we called the center, and it was just like an old abandoned building right where the park is now in the Maisie B. Hall Park. And now that we have that, I think that it actually makes it look nicer. So I think it developed for the better. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any particular feelings about students moving into the community?
No, I think it's good. I think it keeps it young. I think the only thing, when I went to college, we liked to party. So I think that's the only thing. It's a family neighborhood, so that's the only thing that we'd have to worry about if people are partying or, driving up and down the street too fast with all the kids. It was such a kid-friendly neighborhood back when I was growing up that cars just knew to go 10 down the street because there's always kids running back and forth. So that's the only concern. But I think it's actually a good thing. It keeps the neighborhood young. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good thing on our campus. Why is Mount Pleasant and this area special to you?
Because of all that it represents. It's just family, love. You could get love, you could get disciplined, you can get food from any single house that you would go to because it's all family. So there's no one that would let you go without for any period of time, even if they didn't know you. You could always just say, "Hey, I'm hungry," and you would get something to eat.
That's nice.
Right.
Who's Maisie B. Hall?
So she actually died, I want to say a couple years ago. She was basically just like an ambassador for this area. She did a lot of great things, and they named the park after her. She lived one street over from where Mount Pleasant is now. Mm-hmm.
So she was important.
She was. She kept older friends. She kept younger friends. She was a part of a lot of church programs. She really did a lot for the community.
Is religion important to you? Yeah, is religion to you? I
Okay.
didn't know where I was going.
Religion is not important to me, but my relationship with Jesus is important to me. I'm not big on the traditions and doing everything like clapping your hands 3 times because that's what you're supposed to do. For me, it's a personal, that's just an example, that's not real.
Okay.
For me, it's a personal relationship because I know what Jesus has done for me.
So more like a spiritual connection.
More spiritual than just religion. I don't just come to church just because it's Sunday. I come to church because I really enjoy praising God. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to start going to a Baptist church. Maybe that's my problem. Catholic church is so boring. Or at least to me. It gets very slow tempoed.
Okay.
Even Easter Mass was slow.
Yeah.
Does the community do a lot together, I guess, like outside of the church, or is it just a lot of church-based?
No, we actually do a lot outside of the church. We have a couple different picnics or barbecues during the summertime where the whole community will get together. They'll form basketball teams. We do a lot of, like if they have birthday parties for one of the kids in the neighborhood, they might have it at the park and then everyone's welcome. So the community does do a lot of interacting with each other. And then there's one group, Kids First Now, that does a lot of programs for the kids in the neighborhood, including like after school, homework help, that kind of thing. And then they also host different events throughout the year for everyone in the community. And most of them are free.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Did you have any challenges growing up? Any, I'm trying to think of a nice way to phrase
Can be blunt.
this. Okay.
Like discrimination of any
Yeah,
kind?
like discrimination issues.
In school, yes, but because I had so much family, it really didn't bother me as much as it would have if I was alone. Like I remember in school being one of the only black kids in the class, and I don't know why I remember this, but it was a science project, and they wanted to use my hair because it was harder than her hair, like to look at it. So they asked me to pull my coarse hair out and take a look at it in a microscope. So little things like that would happen, but because we had so much support and so much love, anytime we were faced with adversity, it really wasn't hard to get over because we just had a great support system. Mm-hmm.
I did a Kiana one day. Do you have any questions?
Do you have like a person who's been like the most important in your life?
Yes, my mom. My mom is truly what you would call the matriarch of our family. She just taught us everything that we know. She gives us all the love, discipline, and support that we need. So it would definitely be my mom, and she's the one that cooks for us every Sunday as well. So keep that tradition. But family is so important to her, and that she just passed that down to us just to get educated. She made sure we all went to college and make sure we all have great jobs and, you know, just that extra support. So definitely my mom. Mm-hmm.
That's good. I don't really know what else to ask.
Do you have any hobbies or any sort?
Work pretty much keeps me busy. I actually manage a call center in Malvern and also in Denver, so I travel a lot. So when I have some free time, I do enjoy baking. I haven't done it in a while, but I do like to bake and like to take walks, and I like to swim as well. So. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much went down the list.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
about it.
Okay. All right. Well, if you think of anything else, you can call me, and I'll tell you over
Thank
the
you.
phone. You're welcome. Thank you.